Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nicolette. If you're new, welcome. In today's video, I am going to be stuffing $1,034, and this is going towards all of my challenges. So first up, I have 100 envelopes. But before I get into that, I have my rollovers challenge that I did in my previous video. And, well, my unstuffing of my cash envelopes in my wallet. So I need to get the tweezers out. All right, so I'm going to be adding $45 to this challenge to complete it. It currently has 31. So this was my February challenge. So I'm a little late in completing it. But as long as it gets completed, that's all I am worried about, to be quite honest. And this challenge does save $75. So I currently have, I should have $75. 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, $76. I have an extra dollar. Okay, I'm not complaining. So I have $76. This I usually put towards anything I want, but I think I'm going to put it towards a challenge that I want to start. So I'm going to hold off and I'm going to put this to the side. Now we can get into my 100 envelope challenge. And this challenge is going to be getting $200. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put two $100 bills in here. Let me get my gift card, my Costco gift card. This helps me push the money down in the pockets. And this is another reason why I'm rounding up in all of the pockets in this challenge, is because they're very tight. So it's very hard to get the money out if there's more than like two bills in here at a time. So what I did, and I went back and filled even the first couple of pockets that I currently stuff. I just went back and I filled like all the single spaces, the single dollar spaces in with fives, tens. Some has, I mean, all the envelopes, they don't have no more than two bills in them. So it'll be easier for the unstuffing to take it out and me not risking ripping my money while I do so. So this is going to have a little bit over $5,050, and I'm not mad at that. So I'm going to mark off that we did go ahead and stuff the last four slots of this challenge. Alrighty. Okay, now we're going to move on to my bankroll, my 54 bankroll challenge. And this challenge is going to get $159. So it's going to get $159. And I want to start with 52. Gotta put my little butterfly in the back to keep it from flipping up. So we're gonna put in 51, 52. And let me put the amount because I don't want to go over what I'm supposed to be putting in here. And I'm just kind of filling up as much as I can. And if I got to start with the bigger numbers to do that, that's what I'm going to do. All right. And then up next is going to be 51. All right. And then I'm going to fill the spot 50. Oh, no. Let's see. 50. Okay. So let's do 20, 40, 55, 56. I'm going to put $50 in one slot. And let's see. I might have to because I think all the smaller spots are taken. I'm going to have to just put, let's see, 6. Okay, I'm going to put 5 here. And then I'll just put a $10 bill in there the next time. And let's see. I'll try not to fold the nice bills. You know what? I'm gonna put $6 in the $15 slot. That's all I had to allocate towards this challenge. So I gotta make do with what I have. So that's that. Up next is going to be my school back to school binder challenge, and I'm gonna go towards fees. Fees is gonna get $49. I always write with a different marker. I try not to do that. I try to stay consistent, y'all, but sometimes it just doesn't work out like that. Okay, so it has 45, 46, 47, 48, 49 going in. Alrighty, so in this envelope we have a grand total of 20, 40, 60, 81, 110, 115, 120, 125, 130, 131, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I have 139 in school fees. I'm not sure if the school fees are going to start next year for my Twinigans. They'll be going into second grade. If I remember correctly, I know that my oldest daughter, she's 19, but my youngest are going to the same elementary school that she started out at. And I know for a fact that when she was in third grade, that's when they started charging enrollment fees. So for one child, it's $300. So you can only imagine $600 a year just to enroll both of your kids in school can get very pricey if you're not ready for it. So I'm saving up now. Hopefully, I don't have to pay coming next school year. But if I do, at least I'll be ready or partially ready to take on that responsibility to pay. Okay, so miscellaneous is going to get $36. I'm just gonna mark that off. 20, 35, and 36. Let me move this calculator out of the way. Bring my money a little closer. All right. So all together, I have 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90. 90 in miscellaneous. Now, swim, we did finish this once, and I said I was going to paper clip it off when I start again, but I think I am just going to let that be. What I am going to do is kind of wipe off, not kind of, I'm going to wipe off. And I usually just use these antibacterial wipes because it's a wet erase marker. I'm just going to wipe it clean and start over again. And swim is going to get $49. So let's check off the 49. So it's going to get 20, 40, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. I'm going to just count it all together. I need to save up $2,000 for them to start their swim season over again, and they go for 3 months in the summertime. So to get all together for both girls, it's like 2,000 or more, just a little over 2,000. So 50, 100, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. This is 210, 220, 225, 230, 235, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. 243. There, get on in there. All right. So moving on, I am going to put $25 in clothes. I've already gotten $25 in here for clothes. I guess it's gonna get another 25, and I'm just gonna have to put $11 in here next time. And I'm just going to cross out 36. So altogether it has 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79. $79 going towards clothes. For shoes is going to get $45. So that's 20, 45. Altogether, it has 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 86, 87, $88. All right, so we're moving on to rainy day savings, and it's going to get $40. Okay, so it's going to get two 20s. I am very excited because I am getting through these challenges, y'all. I might be finished with, I know I'm going to be finished with at least two challenges. I'm currently working on 5 challenges. I tend not to go over 5 because what I don't want to do is be bogged down with a whole lot of challenges, because if you overwhelm yourself with challenges, you won't finish any of them because you have so much and you're stretching your money. I learned from the past that I can't do more than what I can do, and the most that I can do is 5 at a time. So, but I think I'm going to be done with this, and it's like it's only March, so I'm going to be done with this challenge, I think, in the next couple of weeks. So it has 20, 40, 60 for 20s for the $20 savings. And I'm excited. I love that for me. Then I can move on to other challenges. A few I'm going to be, I think I'm going to be starting 2 more today, but I'm gonna probably be done with this challenge and my 54 bankroll in the next couple of weeks. So I don't feel uncomfortable taking on more challenges right now. I'm only taking on challenges to replace the challenges that I am going to currently finish. So I'm going to be stuffing my unicorn savings challenge. I love this challenge. Like, I feel like I've been saving so freaking much and I've been having so much fun doing it. I just like the surprise of knowing. I mean, even though I created this challenge and it is found in my Etsy shop, I don't know how much it's going to save because I don't remember the numbers that I put on here. And I'm not going to look at my spreadsheet because I kind of want to be surprised. I want to find out when you all find out. So I'm going to be putting $65 towards this challenge. And I'm hoping that I don't go over like I did though. Well, I wasn't over. I was actually under. So I have $2 to add in. So it's actually going to be $67 going towards my scratch off. So let's see what we got. Okay. So I have $68 that I scratched off. And I think I did go over a little bit. So let's see. Let's do 50, 60, 65, 66, 67. So I mean, all in all, that's not bad. I only went over $1 because I have $67 here. I mean, yeah, $67, and I scratched off 68. So I'm not too mad at that. It could have been a lot worse, y'all. A lot worse. So I'm kind of not upset about that. All right, so I'm gonna put, even though this is like the biggest sticky note I can't find my little round ones I had, but I'm gonna put one because just to remind me for next time that I need to add $1 to this challenge. Okay, okay. All right, so I'm going to count how much I have thus far. So 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, $450. $450. I am excited because this is going to go towards my wellness binder when I'm completed. and it's going to help me stuff so many envelopes in that binder. And I only did 1, 2, 3, 4.5, no, 3.5 pages, and I'm up $450. That's love. That is love. Okay, moving on to my 100K savings. So my 100K savings is going to get $65. So we have 20, 40, 65. I'm going to toss that right in there. And let's see. 25 plus 30 plus 15. Oh, that's not going to give me what I need. I forgot the numbers that I put. Okay, I think I did 25, 30, 10. Yes, 25, 30, and 10 gave me 65. I'm just going to fill these in really quick. 25, 30, and 10. I forgot the numbers that I chose. And like I said, this is a slow burning savings. So I'm slowly burning. All right, so let me move on to my buffer. My buffer is going to get $20. Let me get my little butterfly to hold that end down. All right, let's move some of this to the side. All right, so it has 5, 10, 15, and 20. Should I doing just a single 20, y'all, or just fives? I don't want to be all extra. Let's just do 20. All right, so it has 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 175, 180, 185, 190, 92, 93, 94, 95, 195. So we're more than halfway past the halfway point of this challenge. This challenge saves me $275, and that will be going into my bank account for my bills buffer when the time comes. All right, last but not least, I am going to start another savings challenge, and this is going to be my vacation savings. So this is going to be my new challenge that I'm adding. And I know that I said I was only going to add 5 at a time, but I feel like I have to get my vacation savings started like now. Okay, so this is my Disney Dreams, and I'm going to start with, I think I'm going to start with hotel, and I'm going to give hotel $40. I'm allocating $40 to my hotel envelope. And this is going to be a scratch off. I think, let me take my envelopes out. I think it'll be a little bit easier for me to work with the scratch offs. All right. Okay, this is my mini challenge. And let's scratch off the first one and see what it is. Oh, okay. And you know what? I allocated 40, and it looks like I'm going to have to put in a little bit more. This is another challenge that I did make, and you can see that I went completely over what I said I was going to put in here. But luckily for me, I'm just going to take a little bit that I was going to put towards my tickets envelope and put it towards this one. 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. Jeez. Yeah, that's what I get for not, well, I mean, it's a scratch off, so, but it's my scratch off. I should have known better, right? $36 is what I need to put in here. Well, all I have left to put in here. The problem with that is it is in increments of 20 and 26 because this is a 2026 challenge. So I'm going to 5, 10, 15, 20. Let's see. I'm going to put 20 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my goodness. You know what I did wrong? For oh, and I just realized. Okay. I'll get back to that in a minute. But I'm gonna put the rest of this money in this envelope. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. So I'm going to put $31 in here. And I am going to, let's see, should I use orange? Because orange is like one of my favorite colors. So I'm going to use orange. And then I'm going to color in a little ear. That's just to let me know that I need to put more money in here. Okay, and that's it for that. But guys, look. Jeez. You will never and oh my gosh, it's right in front of my face. But let me put this away right quick. Okay. So this $200 was supposed to go towards my 100 envelopes. I was supposed to put $400, not 200, into this envelope. I mean, I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm just, I don't know why I'm so clueless sometimes. All right. So 400 was going towards, and I did not realize that until like the very end of this video. Cause I'm like, as I'm trying to figure out what's going on with my Disney challenge, I'm like, why do I have so much money left? And that is why. It's because I did not finish stuff in my challenges. Like, come on. Okay. And that was 94. Hold on, let's see. That was 93 and 94. So let me first get into frame. 93 and 94. Not a bad accident to have, as long as I caught it and remember where it went or where it goes. Ooh. All right. Okay, that is it for this cash stuffing. If you like what you see, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next week. Bye.